Hello, guys. How are you? I hope you have enjoyed this week of rest, relaxed a little, watched movies, series, listened to music, and now we're back to return to our studies, to return to our activities. Yes? I know you are working with the new material. Every week from now on, I'm going to post and to get the platform, the PowerPoint presentations and the PDF presentations related to the new book. As you know, our new book is this one, English File 3A. So now you are an intermediate level. That's very nice. You will really enjoy this new material. Today, our class will be a little different. We're not going to work with grammar or with vocabulary. Our focus will be on pronunciation and reading. The reading activity, you have already taken a look, probably you saw that a few weeks ago before our stopping. I posted that text about healthy food, about mood food, but let's talk about that a little later. First, I brought an exercise related to pronunciation. You will see that this pronunciation exercise is based on words about food. Because we have been talking about food, you have the vocabulary, so it's going to be a good opportunity for you to remember the new vocabulary, you learn it about food, and also check the pronunciation. Okay? So take a look at this exercise. Look at the 8 sound pictures. What are the words and the sounds? So you are already used to the phonetic symbols. We have this first symbol, it's the symbol of fish. So the sound is E. Let's read the 4 words. Squid, chicken, spicy, and grilled. Of course, the example is already done. Spicy is the different word because it has nothing to do with E from fish. Now look at the second sound. For the second sound, we have the word tree. So repeat after me. Tree. The sound is E. Take a look at the 4 words. Beef, steamed, beans, breakfast. Easy, isn't it? Which word is different? Of course, it's breakfast. Third sound. Third sound, we have the sound of cat. So it's e. Very quick, cat. And the 4 words are grapes, salmon, lamb, cabbage. Grapes, salmon, lamb, cabbage. Of course, the different word is grapes. Then somebody might ask me, but teacher, salmon is not different. Actually not. We are used to saying salmon, but the correct pronunciation is salmon. Salmon like cat, like lamb, like cabbage. Okay? So far, any problems with the vocabulary? Remember the words? I guess so, yes. If you have any doubts, go back to your vocabulary bank from our class before the stopping. The next sound is a very easy one. It's the car. So we have the sound of R. And the words are margarine, carton, jar, warm. If you just paid attention to my lips, just the movement I made with my lips tells you the correct answer. And the correct answer here is warm, because the others are, not warm. All right? No problems. Then we have number 5. Number 5, it's the sound of clock. Ah, clock. The words are sausage, roast, chocolate, box. Except roast, which is different. Number 6, we have pork, we have fork, we have boiled, we have pour. 3 of them refer to the horse. Horse, pork. horse, fork, horse, pour, but not boiled. Boiled is different. Yes? Then we have the seventh sound. Oh, I told you the answer already. Okay. So the sound, the different word here is food. Why is it food? Because the others are cook, sugar, pudding. They come from the sound of boo. And food is shorter. It's quicker. Yeah. And finally, now we have the sound of spoon. Spoon is longer. So as you have a longer sound, the different word is duck, because we have spoon, zucchini, fruit. Duck is totally different. So far so good, guys? No problems? Yes? Then we have a vocabulary related to that. You had the words, the pronunciation, so we are going to finish talking about a reading activity. Take a look here. Mood food. I'm going to read the text with you. Pay attention to the paragraphs. If there is any word that might be not so common, I'm going to tell you what it means. Mood food. We live in a stressful world, and daily life can sometimes make us feel tired, stressed, or depressed. Some people go to the doctor for help. Others try alternative therapies. But the place to find a cure could be somewhere completely different, in the kitchen. First of all, pay attention here, these two words, stressful and stressed. Yeah? I don't know if you remember, some classes ago, we talked about words that finish with ing, like tiring, interesting, surprising, and words that finish with ed, tired, interested, surprised. When you talk about the person's feeling, you use ed. When you talk about the situation, you use ing. Here, if you get stressed, okay, I'm talking about the person's feeling. I feel stressed. But why do I feel stressed? Because the world is stressful. So here it's a kind of exception to that rule of ing, ed. Yes, but the idea is the same, situation and person's feeling. Continuing. Dr. Paul Clayton, a food expert from Middlesex University, says, the brain is affected by what you eat and drink, just like every other part of the body. Certain types of food contain substances that affect how you think and feel. So Dr. Paul Clayton is a very important expert. Remember that the word expert talks about a person that knows a lot about that topic. Yeah? People confuse with the word specialist. It's not exactly the same. Okay? Be careful with that. For example, food that's high in carbohydrates can make us feel more relaxed. It also makes us feel happy. Research has shown that people on diets often begin to feel a little depressed after 2 weeks because they are eating fewer carbohydrates. Some observations here. Still talking about the ed, the person's feeling, we have the adjectives relaxed, we have the adjective depressed. Yes? And another idea. Remember, guys, the meaning of fewer. Why do you use fewer here? Because we're talking about carbohydrates, countable word. As you have a countable word, you need to use fewer. If you had uncountable word, you would use less. Okay, but it's not the case here. Let's go on. On the other hand, food that's rich in protein makes you feel awake and focused. What's awake? Awake is the situation of waking up. You feel awake. It's the opposite of feeling sleepy. Research has shown that school children who eat a high-protein breakfast often do better at school than children whose breakfast is lower in protein. Remember, we had the word fewer. Here we have another comparative. Lower, more reduced in protein. Also, eating the right kind of meal at lunchtime can make a difference if you have an exam in the afternoon or a business meeting where you need to make some quick decisions. Point here, You make decisions always. I always hear students saying, let's take a decision. Guys, you don't take a decision. You make a decision, okay? This is a collocation. In an experiment for a TV show, two chess players, both former champions, had different meals before playing each other. Paul had a plate of prosciutto and salad, full of protein from the red meat. And his opponent, Terry, had pasta with a creamy sauce, full of carbohydrates. In the chess match, Terry felt sleepy. Remember, sleepy is the opposite of awake. Yeah? And took much longer, another comparative, than Paul to make decisions about what moves to make. The experiment was repeated several times with the same result. And the final part of the text we have here. Another powerful mood food could become a replacement for some medications doctors prescribe for stress. In a study, Swiss researchers discovered that eating one dark chocolate candy bar had beneficial effects on highly stressed people. Not only did eating the dark chocolate help reduce stress, it also shown to improve mood and reduce high blood pressure. Here, just to make an appointment for you, not only is a very complex and a little more advanced structure. This is called inversion. When you say not only, auxiliary, and then the subject. Yes, it's more common in advanced texts, in advanced literature. Why does chocolate make people less stressed? First, it causes the body to reduce the level of the stress hormone cortisol. Second, it reduces the fight or flight hormone, a hormone that makes people want to start a fight or run away. Run away, phrasal verb, it means escape, run away, when they're very stressed. In addition, it contains other compounds that lower blood pressure and improve your mood. These three things, along with its delicious taste, make chocolate a powerful mood changer. Yep. Remember, I said about the word fewer a little time ago. Here we have the word less. Less is also the same as fewer, but we use less for uncountable and fewer for countable. And then just to finish, you have something that the experts say about blueberries and cocoa. Cocoa is the material made used to make chocolate. Okay? Food that's high in protein helps your brain to work more efficiently. For relaxation and to sleep better, eat carbohydrates. And dark green vegetables and oily fish eaten regularly can help to fight depression. This is the text. In your questionnaire, there's going to be another reading activity, guys, related to healthy habits about breakfast and other things, okay? And also a listening activity. And in the middle of the week, in our synchronous class, we're going to have something related to PSCS, as we have been doing, and a listening activity again. Nice to see you again. I hope you take care. Bye-bye, guys.